Alright, once again, we're doing some emergency recording. Reference, today is the 26th of January. This is the deck. It is the discount Kuma version, I think. This is... yeah, it's the same deck. I replaced Zoro, but I think it's probably better to replace Kiku than it is to replace Zoro at this point. Because at least, you know, Zoro's a 1k. Kiku's not super dependable. I don't like having that many bricks in this deck. You know, just... but yeah, let's see how this goes. First match, Moria, we go second. We want to take away the big Moria turn, but he also has big Boa turn. And going second's generally better for us. Gonna ignore Bedge in favor of getting Luffy out, get a search, maybe a 2k. Double Hawkins is great to see too. Maybe a 2k, maybe we go Kid. I think we take Kid, and we have life set for a while. We've got our 4, we've got our 6, we got our 8, and then we got our 7 sitting here for whenever we need help, which will be in a little bit. He's probably going to throw out the first 5k soon. No? He doesn't have Epsilon, so we're taking a 7k here. That's fine. Swing our 5, see how he feels about it. Play our Hawkins regardless how he feels about it. Ooh, that's a tossed Epsilon. I'm sorry, it's a tossed Kuma. To play Epsilon. Okay, interesting. He does get Perona out, which I guess is good. It prevents him from committing as to a 6 swing. But he doesn't know I was never pressing 6. And if I wanted to swing with Luffy, I would have done it first. Life tip against Moria: if you feel like Perona is somewhere in your future, you should swing with character first. You know, no matter what, you should just swing with your characters first against Moria, just because Perona could be in the future. And they can't rest Kid, leader, or the other one. On KO, useless, whatever. We can 2k this one versus 2k 1k this one. You gonna gain the life? I didn't think so. Little rough. Start was this. Swing into Perona. Against Moria, we need to kind of play a little control-y. Prevents Luffy from attacking. That's fine. We could go 7, but I think 5 is fine, just because we have to play Bedge on top. Yeah. Made no difference. So I'm glad we saved our Dawn. Boa comes out. Kiku. How do you play Kiku in that deck? I don't know. Anyways, now my Hawkins is here to die. I play Kid on my turn. He may never see Boa turn. Assuming. Oh, you can... no, he can't KO Kiku. That's why it doesn't matter. He can KO Perona to stop one of my Hawkins from attacking. Hopefully he chooses the correct one. There he goes. He can actually stop both of them from attacking. It's a little quirky. Either way, I don't change my plan here. I take this hit. Oh, man. I take this hit and I hold the Flame Slice. Even though I could have used the trigger here to stop Kiku, because he's not guaranteed to swing with this. There we go, now the guaranteed swing is out. Let's not take an extra hit we don't have to take right now. Pop the Kid. It'll be 1 card, please. I'm going to resand this, and we're going to drop a Law. Just because we have 3 Laws in hand. Even though I think they may have more value overall than Kid. Kid gets around Moria, putting in Kuma in life, whatever. We have a blocker, we have a 1k for the 5k hit before he throws it away. But not a ton to work with here. Got a 2k. We kid again next turn. Take away his 2k counter. 5k, 7k, 9k. Unlikely to win. Could save one Dawn for it though. And play around me by using... You'll frighten me if he holds one Dawn. But that means he doesn't do a 7 swing. Can't attack. Do you gain life here? You do gain life here. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Was no cards in hand. No cards to draw. We blocked this just so you have to swing as Moria. We stand on a very interesting situation. Kinda. We do this 5 because it's guaranteed for free. We actually win the game because you don't have any Dawn. Unless this is play a card. Even then, Sindri is not enough. Because Sindri is like 3 cost and I have Flame Slice. Power up Kid. Toss away your last 2k. Yeah. That's game. Why'd you leave? Cost of 4 or less from trash. Did you have Sindri blocker? You did not. Sindri blocker would have been the only one that would have pulled you out of that. And that's only if I didn't have Flame Slice in my hand. So we had a way around it even if you did use trigger. Nice. Alright. Now we fight Robin. We're going second again. One search. Killer. Not the best hand. See on second. Let's try again. This is not much better, if at all. I'm gonna search for an event or something. Hawkins is good to see. It's better to see than Kid is even. Not by much, but I think it's a little better. Just because Hawkins will be able to swing potentially more times than Kid will. Even though Kid's guaranteed 1 life. I'm losing my card. 2k on. That's fine. Start was 5. I don't think you'd be willing to do enough of a commit to swing again. As hard as you need to. I say as hard as you need to. I have 1k counter. If you add any Dawn, I think you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. 4 gets you the Kiku, though, and that's what you're probably playing for. Yori. Okay. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking forward to. We can do double 7s. I think that's correct. Even though Hiyori will take it back down 1. Flame Slice, you'll frighten me. Do not trigger here. Bedge comes out the board to save the day. Well, now Flame Slice triggers, but it's not relevant. That's fine. Bring it back up to 3. I will save both my cards. If you have a way to shut down one of my blockers, the other one will pick it back up. It's okay. One of these cards will die, one will cost you life, the other one will cost you nothing. Choose. There's your Sindri. Kid, my law. You shouldn't attack at all. I will 2k away. Okay, so fun. Kinda tempted to burn you out. But also, I won't go down 3 to, I'll be at 3 life instead of 2 life, so this is an active here. Let's burn you out. Let's start with 5 first. Kuma trigger. Kuma C. It's fine. Toss it. Log back. It's okay. We are going to choose Hawkins here instead of Kid. Because Kid threat is only threatened by Kid here, directly without the empowerment of Dawn. But Hawkins as a blocker, the red is also scary. I will get rid of a 1k. Now you have to commit a good amount of resources to doing anything here. I will still not give you this hit. I will get rid of this, so you lose that life. Play Kuma. Play Kuma. There he is. If you don't save Dawn for Giant, then you didn't save Dawn for Giant. No Dawn for Giant. Trash the life. Boost this. No Dawn for Giant. That's game. You gotta play around some cards sometimes. Alright, next game is against started Yellow's Luffy. Yeah. We're going first. We don't have Killer, we don't have Law, we have Double Search though. I'll keep. Ooh. Same argument that we had earlier for Hawkins being better than Kid. Applies to Killer, to Law here. It's a little worse, for sure. But it's he's here. He's here. He's one of my 11 searchers, so my 2 important cards I will find. Yeah, okay. I'll say you grossly overprotect, but that is what you're supposed to do on this leader. Find your triggers, set yourself up, ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I decided something real quick. Why am I being hit for 8? I'll take it. Ooh, and I'll keep this card in hand. It's a search plus Hawkins kind of vibe. Ooh, can we search for a second Hawkins? Ooh. Ooh. We could go for second Killer. I'm gonna go second Killer. We're gonna see how that works out for me. Top deck that one. Go 5 here. 6 here. You didn't want that trigger. You set up all your life. It is a little quirky. We reset our Killer board. Our board of 5Ks are now stronger and relevant. Ready to go. We can make use of no blocker here and just do another 1k. Just so we can keep our killers. We don't need to search. 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 Oh, Hawkins is tempting. Over... I think Hawkins in life is better than Zoro in life by a lot. Even if we get burned out somehow. I don't think we protect killers anymore, so we do not go for card effect here. No need to protect killers, even if he like chooses to not take life. We have 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k. To protect ourselves. We're dead even on life. I have kid in my hand. We start doing some of these searches. Ooh, another 2k is really tempting, but I think a second kid for kid into kid turn against this deck is really important. Okay, that's what I was afraid of happening. Does this go to life too? I think I 2k 1k this. I 2k 1k this, keep Bedge around just so we have something to do on 10 on top of kid. No Dawn save for Flame Emperor or whatever. Let's do 10 to this. Remove the Robin. Throw out our 5s. Okay. Taxes this. Pick up the kid. Ooh, we don't really need searchers anymore. We already have killer at risk on the board, and that's a search later. So we don't really need many more searches. Plus third kid in life is pretty good. If it comes down to it somehow, and I'm not able to do one more hit. I did unfortunately accidentally set him up to 2 life. But that's fine. Okay, throw away my kid. Kind of roll mess up, but whatever. What are we taking hit here wise? We're taking potentially lethal damage. I think we have to go for this instead of risking our block. Because what's the difference between throwing a 1k out, and then 10k out? There we go. And now we block the Robin hit, so he doesn't swing. Cool. 5k hit. Let's slow down your board a little bit. 6k hit. If you're gonna give me cards instead of giving life, then I'm just gonna keep throwing cards at you. We can slow down the board and win the game off of that. Pick up kid, activate kid effect, throw away Kiku, throw away search. We have 2 life, so we can shut down Boa when Luffy attacks, because he should attack first every time. I've got a free 5k in life that I can use as a 2k instead. Depending if I feel like I need it or not. Which I might. This Luffy deck kind of suffers to wide swings over tall swings, I think. Its big way around that is in EVO3, so we're safe. What are we thinking about here, man? You at 1 life, 4 cards in hand. Me at 2 life, 2 cards in hand. I know 1-eye cards you'll frighten me. I don't think you run you'll frighten me, even though you probably should. It's a really good card. Huh. Anytime now. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I should probably update the text on this bit. We're gonna... You chose to do it in that way, it's a little annoying. Because you're probably playing around Bonnie. So, let's do... If you're playing around Bonnie, what do I want to do here? I think since you're playing Bonnie, you're gonna pick up my life anyways. So I may as well get the 2k out now. Or you're going wide as Lilith's, and then I shouldn't do the 2k. I think you're going for Bonnie. So let's keep the 2k in hand. Yeah, we don't need another 5k hit. Keep the 2k in hand. If you faked out Bonnie, I will be a little upset. Because I don't think you drew it off of Lilith searches. Come on, no Bonnie. Or come on, Bonnie. That's a search piece, my man. Bonnie is 10k? Yeah. Alright. Just use the reason why I picked up the 2k instead. If you put power to Lilith, then I mean, yes, there's Bonnie. That's exactly what I thought would happen. No need, 2k. That's game. Oh, perfect. Would you rather use your 1 Dawn? There you go. There you go. Kid number 3. That was kind of a tight one. But you gotta play around at cards that your opponents could have. There's a couple of different fake out options there that I was kind of worried about. Kizaru, 100 times stronger, is what obviously the unblockable event. If he had decided to power up his Liliths instead, I would have had to use You'll Frighten Me on the other one. That would have been my out. But it really depended on how he wanted to commit down there. Since he committed all to Bonnie, then I knew we were fine. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one.